everybody, Dodgy Gamer here. Welcome back for another episode of the Italian Jobs. Episode 6, I believe. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Here I am in a very wet Palermo, and I'm going to be delivering a truck full of Basil, or Basil if you're one of my American viewers, to the citizens of Messina. So we're going to complete that Sicilian triangle. We arrived through Messina to Catania, Catania to Palermo, and now Palermo to Messina. Okay, let's just bring up my wing mirror. Okay, and we're off. So I've had this on a few of my Italian journeys recently. Heavy rain when the journey starts, but it soon passes, so we'll see. There's quite a storm coming down, so we'll see how long this lasts. I wouldn't mind having a trip done entirely in the rain. Wouldn't be a problem at all. Make for some more fun. But yeah, basil, key seasoning for all those lovely pasta dishes and pizzas. Okay, I'm gonna let this truck go past. I've learnt my lesson from American Truck Simulator. If you check out one of my episodes there, you'll see what I mean. Oh, okay. Tried to get out quickly and nearly caused an accident the other way. So that's how careful I am. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get on the road. Okay, so we get to see a bit of Palermo in the daytime. Not that it's very bright. But that's fine. As an Englishman, it makes me feel right at home. Okay, across the rail tracks we go. And we've discovered a Renault truck dealer. Great. So, if you ever need a Renault truck and you find yourself in Palermo, just give me a call. I can set you up. Alright, let's have a look around outside then. See, we're right on the coast. Going to be following the coast road for a little bit. See the waves coming in there. Lovely. Let's take the long view. It's not giving me a long view at the moment, of course. Okay, we got a green light. Off we go. Of course, from Messina there are routes available to the Italian mainland, a ferry to Napoli, but none of those were available today, so I thought I'd stick within Sicily. We'll have one final run in Sicily. I was hoping for one of those quarry runs, Palermo to Palermo, but didn't have one of those either. But that's fine, we'll manage. We'll leave that for another time. We did get to visit the quarry, of course, in the last episode. If you haven't seen that already, please do check it out. As ever, if you check the description, you'll find the links there to the playlist for the other Euro Truck Simulator episodes, American Truck Simulator, and my new Football Manager series, which I'll just give a quick plug to. Breaking the Big Three. I'm in Turkey in charge of Gençler Birliği with an aim of breaking the dominance of Galatasaray, Fenerbahce and Beşiktaş. But back to Euro Truck Simulator. We are still on the road in Sicily, in Italy. I have... Oops, I think I just got fined. I can't quite see because I got a silly email notification pop up. That's my excuse. Anyway, yes, checking out my YouTube analytics, I see I have been getting a few views from Italy, so thank you to those Italian viewers for looking me up, and I hope you'll stick around for more virtual tours of your beautiful country. Okay, we can have the wipers off now. As I predicted, the rain lashed down for the first short part of the journey, and then it eased off. Switching to external cam there, because these mirrors sometimes block the view on the roundabout. Oops, I'm cutting it a bit fine there. Almost running the back wheels off the road. Round and round the roundabout we go, and we're onto the highway. So of course my previous episode, the journey across Sicily, we went from Catania to Palermo, so we kind of drove through the heart of Sicily. This time we're following the northern coastline to get to Messina, so it'll be a different journey. And then obviously from Messina we'll get back onto the Italian mainland, and we'll look to get a journey to one of those places that we are yet to visit. Of course, we've been to Napoli, Catanzaro, Villa San Giovanni, but there are other places around. Maybe Bari is a place we can aim to visit next. I always associate Bari with the English 90s football legend David Platt, because I remember him signing for Bari after the Italia 90 World Cup, and that's all I associate Bari with, David Platt as a football player. He of course later went on to play for Sampdoria and Juventus. Managed Sampdoria at one point as well. Okay, I need to move lanes. Don't want to find ourselves on the road to Catania by mistake. This delivery also is a just-in-time delivery, so I better have a look actually when it's expected. So it's expected pretty soon. The earliest estimated arrival time is just before 3 o'clock this afternoon, and has to be delivered by 7 PM this evening. And with 2.5 hours left on the road, I think that's not going to be a problem. We should be there by 4 PM. Switch back into this lane, because probably the truck gates at this toll booth are going to be over to the right. Okay, there we go. Through the toll gate. And look at that. After those lashings of rain early in the episode, we've got a beautiful day further along the Sicilian coast here. Lovely blue sky and green hills. Fantastic. And as we mentioned earlier, following the coastline, see some nice houses down on the waterfront there. That'll be a nice place for our trucker to come and visit in the future, maybe. Ah, there was a lay-by there. Maybe I should have pulled over and taken a closer view. Okay, and a tunnel coming up. Is it just me? Maybe I haven't explored the right areas of the map yet, but there seem to be a lot more tunnels in the Italia DLC than the main part of the game. Maybe I just need to do more exploring through Switzerland and Austria for some mountain tunnels through the Alps. Okay, let's see if we can get a wide shot here. Lovely stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut back in now before we get into the tunnel. Don't want to smash into the wall. It would be nice, just for scenery's sake, if for 10 seconds we could have auto steering as well as cruise control, and then take some of those wide shots. Maybe there is a way to do that through some app or something else. If you do know of such a thing, leave me a comment. And don't forget, of course, if you are enjoying these videos, please, as I said before, go down to the description. You can find the playlists for Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator there. And subscribe to the channel. A speeding offense again. Ah, never mind. Okay, I'll stick to 50 this time, officer. Oops, 2 speeding tickets in one journey. But yes, please do subscribe to the channel to make sure you get your videos. I'm aiming at the moment for a minimum of 5 Truck Simulator videos a week, so at least 2 from each of the games, Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, and hopefully 3. Ideally, I would go for 3 episodes from each game per week, plus 3 or 4 episodes of Football Manager. Might be a bit ambitious to be going for 10 videos a week, but we will try. Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, they're definitely less time intensive than Football Manager for the videos, because here I could easily, if I'm pushed for time, load up the game, record a fairly short journey, and there's not a huge amount of editing that needs to be done on the videos, and I can have a 15-20 minute video ready. I have my templates in place with the music at the beginning. But Football Manager, you have to edit it a bit more. If you fit 2 matches into an episode, you have to cut bits out, otherwise the episode ends up running to 45-50 minutes. And the other thing with Football Manager is, of course, you don't show every single match you play. You have to play off camera, keep the game ticking over. You have to make time for that as well. As with Euro Truck Simulator here, you see the majority of the runs that I do. I do some runs off camera, but you get to see the majority of them. Okay, let's take a wide angle as we come out of that toll booth. Nice and easy does it. Okay, you're obviously winding our way around a bit. I can switch off my headlights now that the rain's gone. Maybe should have them on for the tunnel. But okay, we're not too far from our destination now, only 25 miles out. 3/4 of an hour to go. Oops, that was... switch on my headlights, but I did the wipers by mistake. There we go. Keep the lights on in the tunnel. Let's be safe. Okay, I can just see the red flag for our drop-off point coming up on the map, but obviously we've got to loop around a bit before we get there. And yeah, Messina, I did comment on the way through that seemed to be quite a large urban area, one of the larger ones I've seen in the game. You do a lot of driving through the city, especially if you arrive on the ferry. So nice to have a look at it in the daytime. Okay, drop the speed down sufficiently. And then raised it up again. Okay. Nicely does it. It's an urgent delivery of Basil coming through. So, you know, that's why we picked up the speeding tickets. Oh, red lights. Yes, red lights. There were a lot of red lights, I recall, when we first arrived in Messina as well. By the looks of things, the yellow bits there on the map, I think I have covered these roads before a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in on the sat-nav so we don't miss our exits or turnings. And here we go, a nice bit of scenery. An old looking bridge. I'm not sure how old this particular bridge is, if it's Roman or something else, but let's pass under it. How lovely. There's something similar to this in Istanbul, if you've ever been there. An old aqueduct going across a main road. Quite interesting to pass under that in a taxi going full speed. Did I make it through the light? I did. Okay. I'm going to turn from this lane because it looks like I've got to do a left-right. Oh, and someone's carrying a load of cattle there. A moo-moo. Okay, this is all familiar. We've been through here before when we first arrived in Sicily. Which I suppose in game time was just probably just a day ago, wasn't it? Oh, oopsie doopsie. Sorry, for some reason I thought this was like a big dual carriageway with a central reservation. Realised my error just in time. Let's take one of those wide shots again. Oh, we're getting further away. Change the camera. Oh, got a quick look inside the truck there. Unintentionally, you can see. Okay. Let's get back into the proper view. Okay, there's traffic there, but it's all stopped. Okay, keep it slow, they say. We will oblige. No miles left. So why aren't we there yet? And this speed limit is incredibly restrictive. It's not like we're in a residential area or driving past a school or something like that. Okay then, round the bend, and then we'll be there. 1 minute. That's all. So we're dropping our load of Basil or Basil off at the drops. Off at the docks, sorry, not off at the drops, off at the docks. So what do you reckon are the odds? My next job, I could find a load of Basil to take from here to the Italian mainland. Okay, you go past, sir, in your car. I'm going to take a wide berth to make sure I can enter this place correctly. Let's see what our parking options are. I bet one of them will be to reverse park it between those trailers there. Oh no, got to go all the way around back. But I'm just going to play it safe for today. I mean, I've had speeding tickets, yes, but apart from that, it's been a clean run. No damage, no crashes. So I'm going to remain cautious and play it safe. Of course, what I've just said implies that if I'd had a crash on the way, I would attempt to reverse park now, which sounds a bit bizarre. And one last wide shot. A little bit more gas. And is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Yes. Okay, oh, we've got some kind of ruined factory there. Dear me, you should get that repaired. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed that trip across the northern coast of beautiful Sicily. If you did enjoy it, please like the video, share it, tell a friend, subscribe to the channel, and join me again. Tomorrow we'll have another American Truck Simulator episode up, and the day after, more Euro Truck Simulator. We're going to keep alternating like that, so make sure you join me for those. I'm Dodgy Gamer, and I'll see you on the road again soon.